7 hidden reasons why you look younger than your age. Embrace the wisdom of Stoic philosophy, and you'll find it easier than you think. Have you ever been asked, "Wow, how do you look so young?" And all you could do was smile and shrug. Must be genetics. But deep down, you wonder, is there something more than just good genes and sunscreen that's keeping me youthful? Some people cross the threshold of 40, yet their eyes still sparkle, their skin glows with calm, and their smile carries the energy of youth that never quite left them. They don't rely on luxury skincare or chase the latest fashion trends, and yet they radiate something rare, a kind of youthfulness that doesn't come from age, but from the soul. In Stoic philosophy, there's a belief that goes like this: a peaceful soul reflects a gentle face. A life lived with purpose shines through the eyes. Youth isn't just what you see in the mirror. It's what others feel when they're around you. You appear young, not because you're trying to be, but because life hasn't hardened you. You're not drained by negativity or crushed by the weight of the world. You stay youthful because you've learned how to face life, let go, and stay true to your inner values, not the opinions of others. Today, we'll uncover 7 hidden reasons why you may look younger than your actual age. And no, they're not from the gym or a bottle of collagen. They come from a philosophy of calm living, practiced quietly in the midst of life's chaos. These subtle habits don't just help you stay young longer, they help you live more deeply. So, what really keeps your inner light glowing? It's not magic. It's not a hack. It's a way of living, often unconscious, always authentic. Let's begin with the first reason, the one that forms the deepest foundation of your youthful energy. A peaceful mind and a heart free from resentment. 1. You don't hold grudges. Your mind isn't burning with poison. There's a kind of poison that doesn't show up on blood tests, can't be measured by a thermometer, but quietly erodes the youth of countless people. Resentment. Someone who carries resentment in their heart is like someone tending a small hidden flame, burning day and night. They think they're waiting for the right time to settle an emotional score, but in reality that fire is consuming them, scorching their face from the inside out. Oh, Wang. In their eyes, in their smile. But you're different. Maybe you've been insulted, betrayed, misunderstood, but you didn't stay stuck in that pain. You chose to forgive, not because the other person deserved it, but because you deserve peace. In Stoic philosophy, Epictetus once said, "It's not what others do to us that harms us, but our response to them that causes suffering." And you understand that. You don't live to get even. You live to grow. You don't unleash your bitterness on the world. You transform it into inner strength. Because of that, your face doesn't tighten with anger. Your eyes don't carry bitterness. And that's why you look younger. Your mind isn't weighed down by vengeance or grudges. And when the mind is light, the face softens. The steps feel freer. You move through the world with a calm heart, and that serenity shows in a glow no skincare routine can fake. While many spend their lives trying to control how others treat them, you choose to control how you respond. And that's the kind of timeless wisdom no beauty product can replace. It's rare to find someone who clings to resentment and still looks young, and it's easy to see. The ones who look the youngest are often the ones who carry the lightest hearts. 2. You live slowly. Your pace isn't chained to the clock. In a world where everyone's rushing, fast food, fast talk, fast living. Your decision to slow down is an act of quiet rebellion. You're not trying to keep up with anyone. You have nothing to prove to the world. You move at your own rhythm. And that rhythm is what keeps you youthful, far more than those racing through life like they're being chased. People who live in a hurry often lose touch with the present. They don't really live. They just react. But you live with full presence. You savor a cup of tea and actually taste its warmth. You listen to music not to kill time, but to connect with something deeper inside yourself. Stoicism doesn't tell us to escape the world. It teaches us not to be swept away by it. As Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "We live as if we had 1,000 years ahead of us, but death is right behind us. Live today as if it were your last, with calm and appreciation." You understand that? You don't want to waste your time on things that don't matter. You're not chasing a busy life just to feel respected. You choose depth over speed. And that depth nourishes your spirit, softens your gaze, and relaxes the tension in your face. Those who live slowly don't let cortisol, the stress hormone, dictate their energy or age their skin. They're not irritable in traffic. They don't snap when someone's late. They know everything passes, and they themselves are what's truly worth protecting. You look young, not because you've stopped time, but because you haven't let time crush you. You live in harmony with your heart's true rhythm. Snakker sier forveier. T. Now a tempo of social media deadlines or society's obsession with productivity. And when people look at you, they silently wonder, there's something calm about this person. Like time doesn't touch them. They're right. Because you've chosen to live slowly and live deeply. 3. You let go of control, and that's what sets you free. One of the quietest reasons people age quickly isn't just time. It's the burden of trying to control what's beyond their reach. They try to manage other people's emotions. They try to predict the future. They try to control everything, from how others perceive them to outcomes no one can guarantee. But you're different. Almost instinctively, you've trained yourself in the art of letting go, not giving up, but letting go wisely. You hold on only to what's truly within your control, your attitude, your responses, and how you move through challenges. You don't waste your energy trying to change other people. You don't spiral when life throws the unexpected your way. You understand, as Epictetus taught, some things are up to us and some things are not. Happiness lies in knowing the difference. That clarity shows in your relaxed gaze and the softness of your smile. You don't snap when people fall short of your expectations. You're not crushed when life doesn't go as planned. You simply adjust your mindset and embrace impermanence as a fact of life. Those who place heavy expectations on things they can't control often live in a constant cycle of anxiety, disappointment, and frustration. 3 emotions that silently drain vitality and etch themselves onto the face over time. But you're like someone walking peacefully in the rain. Not tense, not flinching at every drop, but smiling, enjoying it, then drying off when it passes. That's how lightly you live. When people ask, "How are you always so calm?" you don't give a long answer. Because you know, true calm doesn't come from perfection. It comes from acceptance. And it's because you don't demand life to be perfect that you stay vibrant. No anxiety, no forcing, no strain. You preserve your youth by letting go at the right moment. And that is a reason no one can see with their eyes. but everyone feels when they're near you. 4. You forgive, and that sets your life energy free. You've been hurt before, everyone has. But unlike many who carry their wounds as a reminder to never forget, you chose to forgive. Not because the other person deserved it, but because you deserve to be free. Forgiveness doesn't erase the memory. It doesn't deny the pain. It simply means you refuse to let that pain continue to rule your spirit. And when your spirit is freed, your face follows. Nothing ages a person faster than bitterness, resentment, and buried hurt. These emotions don't just live in your mind. They show up in your body. They tighten your muscles, weigh down your gaze, and etch themselves into your expression. But you stay youthful, because your heart stays light. Stoic philosophy never tells us to forget what happened. It teaches us to see every hardship as spiritual training. When someone hurts you, it's a chance to strengthen your compassion, your resilience, and your wisdom. Seneca once wrote, "The wise do not let anger poison them. They understand that forgiveness is not weakness, it is supreme strength. You don't choose revenge. You don't let the past cloud the present. You choose to forgive so you can live forward, without the weight, without the hate, without the heaviness. And when you forgive, the energy that once got stuck in anger is released. It flows back into your heart, your skin, your eyes. You don't look young because you hide your wounds. You look young because you've healed them. People look at you and think you're just lucky to have a kind, gentle face. But what they don't see is this. Forgiveness has softened your spirit. It's shaped your expressions. It's brought out a light that no skincare product ever could. You chose to forgive. And that choice gave you a kind of beauty that no age can touch. 5. You slow down, and that stillness preserves your youth. In a world that never stops racing, where people live as if they're late to their own lives, you've chosen a different pace. You're not in a rush. You're not frantic. You slow down. You don't feel the need to push your way through nameless competitions where people trade their peace for fleeting recognition. You understand that speed doesn't equal progress, and a constantly restless mind can never hold onto its sense of vitality. In Stoic philosophy, there's a principle called ataraxia, inner stillness. When you slow down, you stop letting the world toss you around like a leaf in the current. You stand grounded, calm, watching everything pass like silent clouds overhead. That stillness softens your heart, calms your eyes, and preserves your youth, not just in your skin, but in your spirit. When you slow down, you make time to breathe deeply, to feel, to truly see yourself. You're not quick to react. You're not rushed to decide. You know that anything meaningful takes stillness to unfold. A flower doesn't bloom for applause, and a person doesn't mature by rushing through deadlines. You radiate a quiet peace that others feel the moment they're near you. What they don't see is that it comes from hundreds of silent mornings you spent sitting in stillness, thousands of moments when you chose silence over arguments, millions of heartbeats slowed on purpose, just to keep anxiety from carrying you away. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "Frequently take a step back and look at life from above. Peace will come when you remove your mind from what's unnecessary." And you've done exactly that. You live like someone who has nothing to prove, only something to savor. And that calmness becomes the most powerful, anti-aging remedy there is. You can't buy it. You won't find it in a spa. It only comes from a mind that knows how to slow down and truly see. The person who slows down sees more clearly. They know how to savor life, not gulp it down. And when you live like that, time itself seems to slow down with you. 6. You don't carry what you can't control. Think about all the things that age a person, not in years, but in spirit. The anxiety about what's to come, the dissatisfaction with what's already past, the helplessness in the face of a chaotic world. These invisible weights are what many people carry every day, and they show on their faces. But you're different. You've learned one of the most powerful principles in Stoic philosophy. We should only concern ourselves with what is within our control. You can't control the weather, so you carry an umbrella. You can't stop people from judging, so you don't let their opinions wound you. You can't change the past, so you choose to live fully in the present. That's wisdom. That's freedom. And incredibly, it makes you look younger. Because people don't age just from wrinkles. They age from worry. They don't look tired just from lack of sleep, but from a lack of inner peace. You don't waste your time fighting reality. You don't burn energy trying to change things that don't belong to you. You understand, peace doesn't come from controlling everything, but from knowing what truly deserves your attention. Epictetus once said, "If it's not under your control, let it pass like the wind." And you've done just that. You've let the wind carry away unnecessary concerns. That lightness has softened your expression, warmed your heart, and cleared your eyes. Others may think you were simply born with a youthful glow, but what they don't see is the inner discipline, the way you've learned what to release and what to hold close. You know you can't control others around your ball. You might first say your talent. Don't try. You know you can't control the future, so you cherish the present, and day by day you live with steady strength and uplifting energy. The result? Time doesn't overwhelm you. Life doesn't push you around. You stand firm in the storm, and because of that, you shine in the crowd. 7. You live with purpose, and that nourishes your soul. People often think youth is something physical, but according to Stoic philosophy, true youth is a state of the soul, a soul fueled by purpose. You're not young because of your age. You're young because every day of your life begins with meaningful intention. You don't let time pass aimlessly. You don't let your mind be consumed by distractions. You have an inner compass, one that points your life toward what's deep, true, and worthwhile. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "Wake up each day with this thought. I was born to serve my community, to do what is right, to live with purpose." And that's exactly how you live. And because of that, your eyes stay bright, your heart stays light, and your spirit stays young. People without purpose tend to drift. They grow weary, unmotivated, and disconnected from life. They live in a haze, and that dulls their spirit day by day. But you have something money can't buy, a clear sense of what makes life worth living. Maybe it's a mission you're committed to, a personal journey you're growing through, a love you're protecting, a vision you're devoted to. Whatever it is, you know it's your why, the reason behind every action you take. And because you live with that why, you're never trapped in emptiness. You don't feel lost. You're not worn down by the meaningless. Instead, you radiate a kind of energy that makes others feel calm, inspired, and somehow younger just by being near you. Strangely enough, People with purpose don't age the same way because they're always fueled by motivation, always moving towards something, always giving, growing, and becoming. Looks are just the surface, but it's your depth, your clarity, your strength, your sense of meaning that keeps you young in a way no product ever could. And when you live like that, with purpose, with vision, not even time can dull your shine. The power of living consciously. We often assume that youthful appearance is a matter of genetics, a gift granted by time. But in truth, how we look on the outside reflects what's happening on the inside. People don't stay young because they've outrun time. They stay young because they've learned how to face time with strength, calm, and clarity. Living slowly, living with purpose, letting go of what's beyond your control, facing reality with courage. These are what keep you youthful, not just in body, but in spirit. And when you begin to live by the principles of Stoic philosophy, you'll discover that time loses its power over you. Because when you live true to your nature, when you live for a higher purpose and grow with intention, youth becomes something you generate from within. True beauty isn't scanned deep. It's found in inner strength, peace, and mental resilience. Remember this: those who don't let life sweep them away, those who meet challenges with steady eyes and a calm heart, they never really grow old because their spirit stays younger than their years. A call to action. So, are you ready to step out of the chaos, out of anxiety and hurry, and find stillness again? Start embracing Stoic principles today. 1. Slow down so you have time to live fully. 2. Don't worry about what you can't control. Focus only on what you can change. 3. Find meaning in every action so you can live with higher purpose, live a conscious life. It starts with small shifts in how you think, how you act, how you meet each day. When you live with clarity and Stoic wisdom, age can't catch up to you because you're constantly renewing yourself in every moment. Share this video with someone you care about. Help them discover how to keep their spirit and body youthful. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you can continue this journey with us toward peace, vitality, and inner strength. Let's live strong, live Stoic, live forever young.